Howdy folks, Dirtnap's dad here. Today I'll be taking Guan Unicorn here into ranked Joust along with Dirtnap Dan playing Ragin and our buddy Dicey Victory here as Medusa going up against an Anubis, a Ymir, and a Muzen Cobb. Before I get too much into it here, I just want to remind you, Wednesday nights, 8 p.m. till 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, you can catch me streaming on Twitch. I've been doing some of our ranked Joust games there for the last few weeks. Kind of started off with a little soft opening there, didn't really advertise it much, but hey, it is a pretty good and consistent thing here that I've been having a lot of fun doing. This was the last game that we played last night, and had an interesting night. A lot of ups and downs, and some really good moments, and some really horrendous moments, and some of them all in the same game too. But this is the final game of the night, and I know that most of the people that had been in the stream kind of bowed out before this one got underway too far. So wanted to bring this one back just to kind of encapsulate the day. As overall, it was a pretty solid match here. So Dicey's still working on his qualifiers. I'm climbing out of the basement here, out of Bronze 5, and Daniel's sitting up in Silver 5. Last I checked, don't know if he's upgraded on that yet or not, actually. So first things first, we wanted to come in and just get the minis here. Didn't want to worry about the big boss. And then head right back out to lane, get the wave, and then see if we were clear to go in right to their blue camp. So we did a pretty good job there clearing the wave, and we're going to go ahead and stroll right back here to the blue buff, which Ragin used his little shortcut there, but we can see already that they are coming in, so I'm going to go ahead and grab that and be in the healer. Oh, Ymir gets a freeze on me, but, you know, I'm just going to go ahead and beads and just get out, because, you know, I'm not looking to fight these guys right now. It's not what I want to do, and boy, they're really pressing for it, so I'm going to have to pull back a little further than I wanted to. We really wanted to just disengage and go back out to lane. Well, they've gone and made that much more difficult now, so we're going to finally got them fended off. Let's go ahead and get back out and get these minion waves cleared, and then we'll go back and get our own blue buff. So this game definitely posed a challenge. As you know, Muzen Cobb's got his honey out all over the place. You got Anubis with his circle and his breath, and then on top of that all, we got, Ymir trying to freeze us in place as we do it all. So this was definitely a challenge, even though, we had some powerful gods ourselves here between the three that we brought to the party. I mean, Ragin's got to be one of the best wave clearers out there right now. Though, Anubis does a pretty good job in himself. But between, everything that we have, I mean, both sides each had good wave clear. And here's, I had to laugh. I'm like, all right, we cleared the wave. Let's go back to blue. I'm like, did all three of them just go back to their blue buff that, we took like a minute ago, and they fought us over? And that made me laugh, because I'm like, I was pretty sure that's what I just saw there. But hey, well, I don't mind them wasting the time. Yeah, we went back and we got our second blue buff, so we're feeling pretty good now. We'll let them have that initial red. We wanted to get out here and get our alts first. Medusa's already got hers. There's mine and Ragin's. So as you can see, the damage camp minis followed by both blue buff camps and the minion wave clears allows you to get to level 5 first. And boy, I think they realize that they're in trouble, as we're all sitting here with alts, looking at them, just waiting. So, Ragin is going to go ahead and, just clear that minion wave like it wasn't even there, basically. And we're like, well, they're a little too scared right now. So I'm like, you know what? Let's let them try to braven up a little bit. So I'm going to go ahead and back. I can finish off boots here and get right back out the lane pretty quickly. You guys cycle through here. Again, we don't want tower humpers. So, we want to try to pull them out a little bit. Let's fight in the lane, just because, we got the alts first, Did we waste the advantage? Yeah, probably. But I really didn't want to fight under tower. It just, not a good place for me to fight. I can't take those hits yet. And had I, ulted in, I definitely would have been in the wrong spot here. Ooh, speaking of wrong spots, that hurt. But hey, we got our alts. Let's go ahead and chop one down. And ooh, couldn't quite get the Ymir as well before he pops me off. So we ended up, what, trading two for two there. So, yeah, a stalemate. 2 for 2, but I think we got first blood, I believe. Not sure on that now. Pretty sure I got the first blood with that. So go back to base. First thing I'm going to do here is start that Blessing of Valor armor. Because again, I want to be able to go under tower and fight them and so forth. Don't ask me why I ran past that Amusin Cab hive and didn't destroy that. Maybe I had the blinders on, as Dan was just struggling to get that last basic attack on. I'm like, Dan, should I just clear this? He's like, just get it, please. And sure, I'll throw the circle out and do that. Oh, hey. Sorry, Anubis. Sorry to make you waste half your kit there. I felt good about that because I wasn't even looking when I dodged that one. He was a little quick with getting his abilities out at times here in the beginning. And, I was kind of looking at him like he's my target, because he can really just do a lot of damage and, real quick on this, and I feel like if we can get him down first, then we can focus on the other two, and I think things will go a little bit better. So again, wanted to continue taking the blue buff here as Guan Yu. Some advice that I got from one of my previous Guan Yu videos about, I should be taking it being the healer. And I was like, that's actually a pretty good idea. So I'm going to go ahead and do it. The first one worked real good there. And boy, I'm just like, can I just stay out of that alt long enough to, yes, I can. Yes, we can. We'll take the deicide. And, oh, hey, Medusa, don't shoot your statue. Dicey's like, oh, yeah, I forgot all about that. So, hey, you know what? We got the deicide. I'm not going to pressure that tower. They can get some poke in here on it before those guys get back to lane. I'm going to go ahead and go back and buy Breastplate of Valor. Because, well, that's what I wanted. Get that physical defense up first. Even though they are a 2-to-1 magical team over 1 defensive. But, all the creeps and the objectives here are physical too. And, well, if I need to tank that stuff, I need that physical defense early. And the cooldown really helps Guan Yu as well. Seen a hive pop up over there. And I will say that, out of all the Amusin Cobs I've faced recently, this guy was a little light on his hives. I'm seeing it in hindsight here. I didn't see it in game, but, oh, there, Dicey picked it up. You got to make sure that you're making him work for those hives overall. So again here, they're focusing on minion clear, which is a good job for him. Here I'm trying to bait out the freeze because, let me back off a second because I wanted to go in and do this. Let's get on that horse. Let's go in. Come here, Anubis. Where are you going? You ain't freezing me, Ymir. Goodbye. Can we get Ymir too? Yeah, we can. Can I get out of dodge without dying? No. Sorry. Couldn't quite pull it off. The dot takes me down. Well, 1 for 2. That's still a good trade. So we're going to go back here. Build-wise, going to go with Shogun's Kusuri here. Love the Anubis statue there. I just thought that was pretty great in itself as well. So going back to the advice I picked up from a Facebook comment to one of my videos earlier with Guan Yu was, hey, you don't need to build, like Jotuns. You can get your cooldown from elsewhere. You get enough, shredding of their protections with your circle. Go ahead and use that and build extra defenses instead. I'm like, you know what? I'm going to start off with the Bluestone and the Power Boots and then do a defense build, and just kind of see how that goes here. So, I know I can get 20% of the cooldown off the breastplate, and then you thought I was going to back up there, didn't you? Nah. Let's get that horse out again and just take care of you, Anubis. There he goes. Get the stun in on Ymir. Dicey takes him down. Throw the heal out, and yeah, things are going good here right now. I gotta be careful that Ymir, because that freeze can really throw a kink in my plans. But getting back to that advice, it was, hey, go the defense route. You can get your cooldown from other means. So I got the 20 from the breastplate. I'm going to get 10 from the Shoguns here. And then I figured I could pick up one of the cloaks, again, to add a little bit more to both defenses, as well as pick up that other 10% cooldown here. So, don't quite remember how the rest of the build went, but hey, we'll see as we go here. Looks like I can go ahead and back after picking up the mana buff and get Shoguns here. So now I'm feeling pretty good about that. So we're sitting at 10-3 here. I'm 3-2-7. We have a that is a 3k gold lead now. Dan gets away with just a sliver of health there. Boy, I don't even think I've seen any health bar in there. Well, Dan, he likes to try to live up to his name, and, well, I'm his Paul, so, there were some games last night that we definitely lived up to that I thought about doing a video on this other game, but it wasn't a ranked play. It was, actually, the servers became unstable. It was a little laggy, and they locked out the ranked play due to the server instability, so we just ran a regular Joust, and I was playing as Cupid. To quote someone from the chat last night, I think it was, I might mispronounce the name, but Zersik. He's like, hey, you guys should probably work on trying to not die, and which was funny, and he said it in a jokingly way, which I appreciated, and I definitely got that. But as the game went along, I think I was like maybe 0-10 as Cupid and having a horrible time. And it wasn't so much me having a horrible time as that the enemy team had a Hercules that was just on point. But we didn't get salty. We just kept playing. We kept our cool. And next thing you know, I just got to a point in my build where Hercules was no longer a problem. I had his mannerisms down, so I was dodging his pluck a lot more easy. And I was shredding him with some beat stick and stuff like that. So he was just, wasn't able to tank like he was prior in the match. And, we came back and won the game. It was an epic comeback of sorts. And it was, pretty cool. And I was glad that, some people got to check it out. And he even made a comment in the chat that, how calm and cool we were when we were, back behind, getting our butts handed to us, so yeah, they got their blue buff here, but I'll go back and take the small minor victory there and take out the hive and then take out the other hive and alts up. Are they out? Oh, come on, guys, let them back out. Then I'll horse that one out and we can fight them in the lane away from tower. That would be nice, right? Well, our mana camp's coming up here soon, so I'm just going to go ahead and pick this up. Again, I probably should be out there, to pick up the farm with my team. But I'm trying to let those guys get a little braver because I want to get them out away from the tower. And I was chatting here, trying to convey that, and that was probably one of my worst circle clears on a buff camp, missing the second mini. I couldn't believe I didn't kill him with my circle. But hey, if you're not paying attention as well as you should be, little things like that can happen. And you know what? After watching some of the games on high-res TV today, I'll tell you, it's those little things that can make or break matches. So, be careful. Be mindful of what you're doing there. Make sure you're on point with your moves, especially in ranked play, because, people get their panties in a bunch a lot easier. Here, Dan's like, oh, let me try to see if I can't just, pull him out or something. But, he's still learning Raging and trying to get, the smoothness down of those mechanics. So, it wasn't quite what we were hoping for there, but, it's getting to that point where I'm thinking, we're just going to have to do this under tower, and even if that means I got to die to do it, but, I know you guys got my back and we can do that. So, we'll see what the play is here. We'll probably wait for another minion wave. The problem is they got the clear to get rid of the minion waves pretty darn quick, between AMC and Anubis, and even Ymir. It's hard to get a minion wave even in their tower radius, with them back there defending it. So at this point, Dan's like, you know what? Let me go see if I can do the fire giant by myself. All right. I'll keep him in lane. Dicey's here with me. They won't know what you're doing. So if you watch Dan's health up there in the corner, you can see it's not going too swell. And Dicey's like, do I need to come help? And Dan's like, yeah, this isn't quite going as well as I thought it would. I don't think I can finish this. I'm like, all right, Dicey, go ahead. If they go, I'll follow them and we'll get this. But I don't think I'm too worried about it. And all right, they did go. So yeah, let's go ahead and get back here because, oh gosh, boy, there's still a lot of health back end there, but nice ult by Dicey prevents the kill stealing there of the objective. I'm going to go ahead and ult in, get a stun in. Can I get AMC or Anubis down? There goes Anubis. But I'm going to go down with that. So we decided. So it was not the play. But, it was one of those things where, well, let's just try something different here. Maybe give them some sort of confidence that they might be able to do something. Try to get them out from humping the tower here. So let's go pick another relic. What do we go with here? I'm thinking. The way this match has been going, I think a good Thorns might come into play. Then I'm going to pick up, I believe that's Mantle of Discord. Get that extra, 10% cooldown. Get the extra defenses up and running. And hey, what better than a nice stun when I get to low health? Helps me get away or finish them off before they finish me off. You know my whole motto when it comes to dirt naps. So Ymir, you're out of place, but can we finish him off? There it is. Medusa and I take him down. Now we got Anubis out of place. Hey, Anubis, behind you. Yep, sorry, buddy. That's not going to go too swell as Dan picks him up through the wall. And where's AMC at? Well, let's take care of the hive. You don't need them floating around. Let these guys get the minions here, and then we're going to go ahead and just kind of, get some heal on my minions, and then just go over here and let's take this tower out. I'm not worried about AMC. I'm not worried about the hive. Tower first, hive second. Don't know how I missed that, but heck, it's AMC some free damage on me as I have to dance around in his honey for that. Well, that didn't sound good. Be nice. Alright, so where are we at here? We're sitting at 15 and 8. I'm 4 and 10. We still have a goal lead, though not quite as strong as where it was. So, we were over 3,000 and now we're definitely down behind that. And they're sticking to playing defense, which, you know what? I don't blame them for playing defense. And when the other team's handling things well, that's probably one of the better things to do is just kind of wait, be patient, see if you can let that other team make a mistake, overcommit a little bit, or just get too impatient and try to jump you guys under tower. And then you can use that, as part of your offense, with the tower shooting them, things work out pretty well there. Decided to pick up wards here, though, because I wanted to ward up the bull demon, and, just kind of keep an eye, because I know AMC had been kind of floating around the backside of things here a little bit, getting his hives out, but I wanted to make sure that, we knew where things were at and, what was going on, so throw one up there on the ward, then I'm going to come over here, take care of the hive, can't let them stay up, and I'm like, oh, wait, they're... All right, we got them squished. That's what I meant to say. Oh, but not the best of stuns, but Anubis, you're in a bad spot there. Between the three of us, you're going down. Let me get back over here, get a heal on Dicey, because he got frozen by Ymir. Get some pressure up so those guys get pushed back, and we can clear out those minions so that they are not an issue here. All right, so again, we're just continuing to climb ahead of them here. And again, they continue to play the defense. And again, this is the problem with this team. Even with me trying to heal our minions, they're just not getting in the tower radius. So oh, sorry, MC. I meant to do that. Let Dan and Dicey pick up the bull demon here now. So we're feeling good about that. Now we got their Phoenix incapacitated. I'll try to clear up the minions here a little bit. We'll clear out the hive, and then we'll get to move on in here and see what we can do. Make sure all my minions are healed as they can be, because they're going to need every last little bit of health down here. But it was one of those things where we were kind of like, all right, where are we grouping up? Where are we attacking from? And Dan's like, I got Anubis back here on the backside. And all right, so we fighting back here. All right, I'll eat that. Oh, they're running away? Wow, that stank. Alright, well, Dicey's over picking up damage camp. Dan picks up their blue buff. They're backed up to their Phoenix, which is incapacitated. I'm like, you guys ready? You guys ready? Because I'm ready. Here we go. Horsing it on up. Oh, I got the blinders on, though. I wanted to go after Anubis, who beads out of my stun. We pick up Ymir, though, and now let's go back and get rid of this Phoenix. I think this is getting pretty close to game here, folks. Things are going well for us now. But I am going to have to back out because I'm hurting Guan, you. I do got some money to buy. And I think I might go back and buy here. I think we might be a little patient because, yeah. Oh, shoot. Both my teammates go down. You know, Dan's got to get at least a good dirt nap in once or twice during the match. So I'll back up. We got fire minions here, so I'm not too afraid of these guys pressing me. You know, I'm just going to kind of wait for them, you know, for my allies to get back up. I see my buffs, or my buff. My ward is fading out, so we'll go ahead and put that up. We got mana buff sitting here. All right, let's go ahead and get this. You notice I made sure I got both little minis in it right from the start this time, right? You know, if you can't laugh at yourself, who can you laugh at? Oh, and then AMC got behind me. They all got behind me. What the heck? Where did Ymir come from? Well, I had to give them props on that. Last I saw, AMC was out on the front side there, but they snuck around and got me. It's a high five to them. That was a pretty good play on their parts there. Like I said, they weren't. It wasn't that they were bad players. I think we had a little bit better team comp and just worked together a little better here right now. Their AMC sitting pretty good though at 9-2, you know, but looked like was that Dan or Medusa here with 10 kills on our side? Probably Medusa. I think I remember seeing a lot of dicey kills here throughout the match, so I don't know. Didn't quite see that there, but you know, let's go ahead. Let's wait for good old Dirt Nap Dad here to get up and running. Dicey's going to take advantage of the time and go back and get his buy on. I see one of these hives that needs dealt with. So, you know, we got fire minions. You know, bull demons getting ready to pop again. We're thinking about that. Or do we just want to press forward here? You know, what's the play? So, we called Dicey, go back, check out the bull demon. Still got a little bit of time. Come on up. We can just go ahead and press this, right? Right? We can, you know, at one point I think Dicey was building stacks, so I was kind of leaving them minions go there just in case he still needed some. Hadn't checked out where he was on that. So, yeah, it was one thing actually I've been working on, and is a good thing to do no matter what game mode it's in or what you're doing here. If you're playing Smite, it's a good thing to be checking builds constantly. You know, you want to know what your allies are building, you want to know what your enemies are building, so you can appropriately counter build and or leave minions go for that ally that is stacking. So we know that the Phoenix is coming up here shortly. So again, you know, it's that, you know, all right, so there's some buffs up. What do we do here? You know, I'm chomping at the bit because, you know me, I want to get on the horse and just ride in there. I don't care about the Phoenix so much. Yeah, but you know, it's just like we can't get any minions up there to, you know, to just make that pressure to be where we want it. So it's like, you know what? Let's go ahead and do Bull Demon, right? Let's just fade back here, see what happens. You guys come back in, you guys fall back, and I'm gonna keep them at bay. You go. Easier said than done sometimes. Just trying to get your teammates to go do something. There was a nice combo by Anubis, but he doesn't quite pick up the ult. And down goes Bull Demon. I remember at this point, I'm like, all right, Anubis ult's down, and Dan and Dice are like, what? I'm like, he didn't hit me very well with it. But hey, look at my horse. My horse is amazing. Hey, AMC, you're my target. Let's wait for that Aegis to fall and then get in on you again here. Oh, there's the wrap by Anubis to save me, or save his buddy. I'm like, yeah, let's get those thorns up. Come on, you guys want to dance? Go ahead. Go ahead. Hit me. I dare you. But let's get this Phoenix down here while it's incapacitated again, because this is going to be the final push here. We got our buffs. Oh, sorry, Anubis. Just a little too slow on that. You really got to work on that timing there, buddy. You got the concept. Just don't quite have the timing. With that aside, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to just take out the hive, clear the minions, and hey, Mr. Titan, let's go. So, of course, I thought I backed out far enough to let the minions take aggro, but I didn't. But I can easily resolve that, and down he goes. That's a victory for Team Dirtnap. And high five all around. It was good play by the enemy team. Their AMC was quite the beast. He was doing very good. They played the defense like they should have with us, having the lead, and but we were just able to stay persistent in what we did. And as you can see, 97 tribute points here. No, you can't see it. It's behind my picture. Well, that's what my bar is there. 97. I don't know where to point because that doesn't translate to you guys. Well, anyway, there's your final stats for the game. Dicey at 11, 3, and 9. I finished at 4, 5, and 14. Dan at 6, 5, and 13. There's Ymir at 1, 8, and 6. 9, 3, and 3 on a Moose and Cobb, and Anubis at 2, 10, and 8. In the end, I think AMC was just on the wrong team. We really just, wow. I don't think I looked at those stats much last night after the game. I'm kind of surprised here at how low Ymir and Anubis are. I mean, I was in at 10k damage, building almost all tank, mostly tank. But again, following the advice that I got, build more tank, less offense, and have at it. And that's what I did, and it worked out pretty well. So, hey, make sure you stop in next Wednesday, or, stop in and follow me anytime, on Twitch, so you know when I do get on, because I do get on periodically at other times, when available. But definitely every Wednesday night, 8 to 11, you can catch some ranked play here by me and my friends and family. Also, make sure you hit that subscribe button here on YouTube. Hit the little bell so you get notifications when my videos come out. Give this video a like. Give me some comment love. Tell me what you like. Tell me what you didn't like. Tell me what you want to see. I'm doing this not just for me. I'm doing this for you guys too. I want to build a better community for Smite, a less salty one, because, well, while I don't want to get goiter, I don't want that much salt in my diet either. So let's just take a collective chill pill, have some fun playing the game, and just learn and get better, and pass that knowledge on to other players so they can get better and we can have better and better matches as we go. Grow the community, keep it positive, make it a good one. Last but not least, remember, when it comes to dirt naps, you got to give them before you take them. Peace out, folks.